Never Island。
というわけで、正午からの配給では、私も教会の人間としてお手伝いさせていただきます。
Fullmetal Alchemist。
西地区は居住区の中でも特に人口が密集する地区です。混雑ぶりは先日の日ではないでしょう。当然、警戒すべき事案が発生する可能性も高くなります。
Well, Karen and her gang are actually planning to start a riot. And I'm going to take advantage of the chaos and...
聞いていらっしゃいますか、せつなさん。
Oh, yeah. What was that? She heaves a huge sigh, loud enough for me to hear.
まあ、警備は永遠の仕事ですし、せつなさんはいつも通り、私のそばについていていただければ問題ありません。
Maybe she's saying that because she trusts me. Or maybe she's just not really thinking. Whatever the case, with foreknowledge of what's going to happen, I feel like she's being dangerously blasé here. Got it. I won't let any harm come to you. The one promise I could make.
当然です。なんといってもせつなさんは私のナイトなのですから。
Don't refer to me as your knight. It's embarrassing. Or rather, I'm ashamed. What kind of knight would betray his master? Abducting Sara and holding the cardinal to ransom is a simple job in itself. It's still feasible even if Sara were to try and retaliate. But what happens after that? The cardinal pays the ransom, Sara goes back to the church, and that will be the end of the chapter. Is that how it will go? If word got out that Sara was the church's Achilles heel, I wouldn't be surprised if she were to then lose her current standing. Am I going to make our people suffer once more for my personal gain?
では、そろそろ参りましょうか。
There's already a ruckus outside. The crowd's gathering early in front of the church. Only moments left until noon, huh? There's no going back once they start handing out the rations. Hey, Sara. There's something I'd like to tell you before we begin.
はい、何でしょう。
Now, how do I break it to her? What went through your mind when Setsuna confessed to being an Avalon spy?
唐突ですね。
I'm a pretty blunt guy. Sara is staring straight at me. Her gaze is so penetrating. Has she seen right through me? It makes me want to look away. But this is important. Because right now I'm about to do the exact same thing Setsuna did.
その時はですね。
Sara finally turns away from me.
痛くてそれどころではありませんでした。
That's no help! I remember now. It was when that happened that Setsuna confessed.
もしやせつなさん、どなたかに告白をされるおつもりで？
Yeah, kind of. But probably not in the way she's expecting.
なるほど。それで先ほどから浮き足立っておられたのですね。籍を入れる際には、ぜひ私にご相談ください。せつなさんの場合は、他の方より事情が複雑ですからね。
No, that's not it. Anyway, I have something to tell you.
私ですか？ダメですよ。だって私には。
Me mustn't? Why is she suddenly protesting like a cheating housewife? But this might be a good lead into the topic. You say it yourself, right, Sara? That Setsuna might have just been using you. You actually regret that you helped them, don't you?
Eh?
I need to make sure of that before I drag Sara into this. I think she's starting to think about some other stuff. I need to know whether she was prepared to suffer, or whether she had simply fallen for him.
確かにあの人は私を利用していただけなのかもしれません。ですが、それは私も同じことです。
How would she?
私にはあの人が必要でした。いえ、今も必要としています。
Even now?
あの人がいなければ、私はとっくに教会の欺瞞に嫌気がさしていたことでしょう。ですが、あの人がいてくれたおかげで、あの人が私を通じて教会を変えようとしてくれたおかげで希望が持てたんです。 私にも何かを変える力があるのではないかと。
Sara gently places her hand over her heart.
それが私が今もここにいる理由です。
Sara gives a little laugh, as if to say she still has no idea what difference she could make.
ですから人と人が利用し合うことは、お互いを必要とし合うことはとても素敵なことだと私は思います。
I see. In that case, I'll use her as I see fit, as she'll use me in turn.
ですが、もしせつなさんが私を必要としてくださっているというのでしたら、私は別に。
No, it's alright, I get it now. I never needed to worry. After all, she's Sarah Garland. She's only ever wished for the happiness of those around her.
なんなんですか、せつなさんはもう。
Huh? What's getting you so angry?
知りません。ほら、早く行きますよ。
She rushes in ahead. What's up with her all of a sudden? Hey, hang on, it's dangerous to go alone, Sara.
はい、どうぞ。こちらが今週分の配給になります。
The square in front of the church is absolutely jam-packed with people. There's 1,000 people. Easy. No, even more than that.
認識表の確認を。はい、西5区画のシモンさんですね。ありがとうございます。
Sara packs bag after bag with rations while beads of sweat form on her brow, without any inkling that the ride is about to begin.
あ、お久しぶりです、レイナちゃん。今回は板チョコが入っていますよ。
Ooh, Rinne's gonna be happy about this. I can't calm down. I scan the score to find guards on high alert, spaced at equal intervals around the perimeter and armed with rifles. I wonder if we do really be able to pull up the kidnapping with this level of security. Who's that pulling on my shirt?
よ、せつな。
Well, hello there. Well, what are you here? Ow! Karen just stomped on my foot for some reason.
たく、んなとこで大声で名前呼ぶんじゃねえよ。
Oh yeah, sorry, Lawan. That's right, the square is surrounded by guards. She's deep in enemy territory right now.
ハリスがいたから通してもらったんだ。指名料無料のクーポン握らせてな。
He's taking bribes? That guard is rotten to the core. Still though, you can't let the outer guards see you.
心配いらねえって。見ろ、札なしだと思われねえようにちゃんと服も洗ってきた。
Nice. She looks the same as she always does, so it doesn't matter. There are a bunch of people around who look just as scruffy as she does. So I thought that it would give her away in this crowd.
子供たちは広場の周りに潜ませてきた。あとは私の合図で動く手はずになってる。で、私の役目は
I feel Karen's sharp gaze piercing into my back.
ターゲットの確認だ。
Sarah's back is turned towards us as she hands out rations to wave after wave of people. Karen's gaze on Sara is vividly burning with hostility. There's no helping it. The two of them live on entirely different planets from each other. Karen has no idea how Sara truly feels, and Sara doesn't know what Karen's circumstances are. Not yet, at least. Then, what should I do?
子供たちには合図でいつもみたいに食料を奪うように言ってある。教会の連中の目は広場の外側に釘付けになるはずだ。つまりその瞬間、ここが死角になる。
Meaning, I use that moment to see Sara.
騒がれるとまずい。あんたはまずこのタオルでサラの口を踏んじばれ。
Hey, that's a bit much. And what happened to this towel? It stinks!
オイルを染み込ませてある。眠ったみたいに静かになるぞ。
As if she's dead, you mean?
で、おとなしくなったら米袋に詰め込んでだな。
Stop! Stop! I'm not leaving this to you! I want to avoid causing a scene if possible. I'm concerned about Sara and Karen's safety. Not to mention Rinne, who might be among the crowd.
じゃあ、あんたならどうやんだよ。
I'll think up a reason to lead her out of here.
例えば
Like a bodyguard to bug catching, maybe? What we need is the fact that Sara has been kidnapped. She just has to keep herself hidden until the demands are met. It's enough for Sara to stay out of sight.
適当だな。そんなんでうまくいくのか？
You're one to talk. This was mostly your idea. Aren't the kids using as bait going to be in danger?
あいつらなら心配いらねえよ。百戦錬磨の精鋭揃いだからな。
Doesn't she mean a different kind of experience? Anyway, how do you expect me to haul over around the ground woman in a sack?
そりゃあれだよ。なんとかすんだよ。
So you're just winging it?
んだよ。あんただってほぼノープランじゃねえか。
Yeah, but...
よーし。じゃあ行き当たりばったりで決定な。合図出すぞ。
Karen starts rummaging around in her pocket. Wait, hold on! Shouldn't we be planning these things more meticulously?
さっきから何のご相談ですか？
It's obvious, isn't it? Kidnapping Sara.
Hang on.
そんなに驚かれませんでも。あれ？あなたは確か。レモンちゃん？
A cone-shaped object drops from Karen's hand. Is that a party popper? That's Karen's signal?
サラ・ガーランド。どこから聞いてた？
That's a noticeable change of tone in Karen's voice.
計画がどうこうというあたりからですが。
My eyes and Karen's meet in an instant. Our plan's been blown. We'll have to go the hard way now, we think to each other. Is she telling me to use that oil-sucked towel in my hand before she squeals? No, not yet. Sara, there's someone I'd like you to meet. I push Karen towards Sara so she's standing directly in front of her.
おい、セツナ！
Just be honest about how you really feel. Sara will understand.
けどよ。
Pushing responsibilities on the other feels so great. Karen looks up nervously at Sara. The word is lodged in her throat.
まさか、セツナさん。
She looks at Karen, apparently having realized something. Sara's so sharp she might have had some idea about this from the beginning.
この子とお付き合いを？
Ah! Excuse me!
なるほど。それで私に相談を。ええ、私にできることでしたら何でもご協力しますよ。なあ、セツナ。もしかしてこいつ、アホなのか？
I don't want to think so, but you might be right there. Karen sighs and turns her gaze to the party popper that had fallen to the ground. She's not showing any intention of picking it up though. She's just staring at it in silence. Well, I understand how Karen feels too. One look at that smile is enough to render anyone speechless.
なあ、どうしてだ？え？こないだあんなこと言っちまった私にどうして優しくしてくれるんだ？だってあれは私が悪かったのであってレモンちゃんは何も。
Karen relaxes her clenched fists, then replies.
カレンだ。カレン・クルツ。それが私の本当の名前だ。本当の。つまり私たちが奪ってしまった名前ですか？ああ。だから取り戻すために戦ってる。
She looks up and looks Sara in the eye. The gaze in Karen's eyes are burning with a different color than from before, however. Instead of blazing red, they're now calming blue, just like Sara's eyes were. She was lamenting the future of the island.
私たちはネオ・アバロン。教会の嘘を暴いてアイランドを変える。そのためにはサラ、あんたの力が必要だ。
What changed Karen? The core of who she is probably still the same. Fire's still fire. How it burns and whether it's red or blue is irrelevant. Oh, the direction of the wind has changed slightly. I'm sure that's all it is.
これから一緒に来てくれねえか。もしあんたにアイランドを変える気があるんだったら。
アイランド
Sara blinks and looks at me. She's looking at me as if to confirm if this was all my doing. No, Sara. It wasn't me. I only went back and forth between the two of you. Just as Setsuna used to do.
わかりました。お供させてください。
アジトの場所は第4層だ。ここと違って寒いぞ。
覚悟しておきます。
詳しい計画は道中話してやる。もちろん、納得できなければそこで帰ってもらって構わねえ。
了解しました。
Well, looks like that conversation is wrapped up. I can breathe easy now. The rest is up to them.
それからもう一つ。一番大事なことだ。
はい。
私とセツナはそういう関係じゃね
え。That's what's important!
こいつは重度のシスコンなんだ。こないだだって妹に。
Hey! Don't make shit up! Hold on a second. I told you that was all a misunderstanding, didn't I?
ああ、そっか。実の妹じゃなかったんだっけ。
That's the point.
セツナ、ごめん。遅くなっちゃった。
Ah, speak of the devil.
よかった。間に合って。
Hello. Oh, what happened? Did you oversleep?
それがね、あれその二人って。
Rinne's keys starts from Sara to Cotton, then back again. Well, guess the truth was going to come out sooner or later. I haven't introduced them properly to you, have I? They're Sara and Cotton.
Sara, Karen.
Rinne mutters their names like she's mulling them over in her head, then turns to me perplexed. Oh, the one with the massive boobs is Sara.
なんて紹介の仕方ですか
And the one who stinks of spunk is Cotton.
服洗ってきたっつってんだろうが
Why aren't they angry with me?
もう
And this small lolly over here is Rinne. Even Rinne is glaring at me.
セツナ、この人たちとどういう関係
Well...
ご安心ください。私とセツナさんはリンネちゃんが心配されているような関係ではありませんよ。私が心配してる関係ってそれはもちろん。
Sara brings her fist to Rinne's ear and mutters something in secret. What's going on?
違うよ。だって私とセツナは兄弟だもん。いいんですよ、隠さなくても。事情はお聞きしていますから。
I feel like the hole they're digging me is getting deeper and deeper.
どうして言っちゃったの、セツナ
So I get blamed at the end of the day, huh? Got to think of it. Why isn't Nirwan with you?
それがね。
Rinne's expression clouds over in an instant.
おじいちゃん、足の調子が悪いから家で休んでるって。
That's his injury from yesterday, I guess. So that wily old man's in so much pain that he's having to pass on collecting his rations? I suddenly realized that Karen had been staring at Rinne with the most peculiar expression. I wondered if this is her sense of culpability showing through. It can't be. She shouldn't have any knowledge that Nirwan is employed at the power plant.
リンネ。じゃあ、こいつが例の。
それよりセツナ、早く並ぼう。配給終わっちゃうよ。
Yeah, I can't let her get dragged into this. She has to get her rations and head home. Sorry, Karen. Sara, stay right there for just a second. Right as I'm about to chase after Rinne, my foot catches something and sends it flying. Oh no!
これってもしかして。
The object Rinne picks up is...
私知ってるよ。クラッカーでしょ。確か、この紐を引いたら。
No! That! Stop, Rinne! In my moment of panic, I reached out my hand, but that was a mistake. When I grab her arm, her hand gets chucked back and... Oh no. A moment of silence. Gunpowder smoke wafts into my nose. The people around us stop and turn to look at me and Rinne. And the party pooper falls from Rinne's hand onto the ground. Oh no! No, 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 no! The confetti from it whirls into the air and then rains down on us. Like a curse. Karen's outstretched fingers pointing towards a cloud of white smoke. Screams and gunfire rang out soon after. And it's not just coming from that direction either. White clouds of smoke begin to fill the air, surrounding the entire plaza.
あいつら早く避難をここは危険です
Evacuate! Where?
ひとまず教会へ
All places engulfed in smoke, which rob us of our vision. Jostled about by the waves of people in the crowd, I'm lost as to which way the church is.
見つけたぞ。ふだらしのガキどもだ。一人も逃がすな。今日という今日は目に物見せてくれる。
Crap! The guards have started making their
カレン
move!
ちゃんこちらへ私のそばを離れないでください
Rinne! Don't let go of my hand! It'll be game over if we lose track of each other! So, straining my eyes through the smoke screen, I can vaguely make out the silhouette of what I assume to be the church. Right, so it's over in that direction. What is this?
停電こんな時に
Karen, was this part of your plan too?
違う私はこんなこと
But if it's not Karen, then who on earth?
サラ様
That voice cutting through the darkness belongs to belongs to none from yesterday.
サラ様ガーランド枢機卿がお父上様が
What's happening?
侵入者に撃たれて負傷を
What? What's happening on this
とに
island?
かく教会へ私についてきてください
What the hell's happening?
せつなさんカレンちゃんまさかこれがあなたたちの計画なのですか
Wait, Sara, come down and listen.
これがあなたたちのやり方なのですか
サラ私は
触らないでください
I hear the sound of cotton slapping to the ground and Sarah's footsteps dashing off, but I can't even tell where it's coming from.
セツナあんたはリンネを連れて逃げろ
What about you?
私はこの騒ぎを何とかする
How are you going to manage that in this chaos?
仲間を置いて自分だけ逃げられっかよ私はネオアバロンのリーダーだ
Her voice disappears into the distance, drowning in the noise and the bustle.
生きてたら姉貴の墓の前で落ち合おうぜ
Wait, Karen! I tried to go after her, but my feet come to a standstill.
せつな
Taking out my right hand is Rinne, who's anchoring me to the spot with that grip of hers. I know. Let's just get away for now. I lead her away, leaving the den behind us. My arm feels so heavy. The guards at the entrance of the stairs down to the second street present somewhat of an obstacle. Their piercing aura makes me tense up, but it's such a far cry from what we just came from that I'm easily able to shake it off. They're just stationed there to check for the colors of the West District residents. Clearly, the guards are casting a net over the colorless. Our island. Oh no. You go back home, Rinne. Instead of responding verbally, Rinne simply tightens her grasp on my hand. She must be telling me not to go. The chaos hasn't yet reached the residential district, by the looks of it. She should be safe for the moment. If she takes refugee at home. So, please understand, I have to go.
どうして
Goes without saying, right? It's my fault that it's come to this.
どうして信じてくれなかったの
What?
ガーランド枢機卿の娘 ネオアバロンのリーダー。ねえ、どうしてそんな人たちと一緒にいたの？
What's Rinne saying? What is she angry about?
言ったよね。私、世界を救うって。言ったよね。セツナ、信じてくれるって。
I didn't indeed see that. Not lightly either. I believed her with all my heart.
なのに、
The tension eases from Rinne's hand, which drops to her side.
嘘だったの？
Her voice sends a chill up my spine. It wasn't. I was just trying to help out in my own way. Is that true?
ねえ、また嘘をつくの？
I couldn't just leave those two alone, you see. Is that really true?
どうして嘘ばっかりつくの？
I wanted to change too. I wanted to do something too. That's another lie, right? There must be a part of me that's afraid to believe in her. Because I know that belief on its own is meaningless. Because I know from experience what it's like to be powerless, unable to live up to someone's beliefs. Because there's no way I could believe that those bits of junk could save the world. It was too much. Those blueprints that were passed down to you from your mother? It was too much for me to bear. You don't even know what they're for. Her words are trusting case. Anyone who did believe that would be out of their mind. It was just too much. That's why I went to them to change the island.
ひどいよ、セツナ。
Yeah, dude. Very dick move.
私にはセツナだけだったのに。
See, that's the thing. I've always felt small compared to you. You're not the only one for me.
セツナを助けたの私だよ。
I have someone else who's dearer to me.
セツナの家族は私だよ。
And none compares to her. Not you, Sara, Karin, or anyone else.
秘密を話したのも工房を見せたのもセツナが初めてだよ。
Oh, there's nothing next to her. Then why are you still...
好きになったのもセツナが初めてなんだよ。
Why are you still trying to compare to them? It's useless. You've never surpassed her in any way.
なのに全部嘘だったの。
Lies? What are you talking about? Aren't you the liar here? What the fuck are you doing, dude?
私嘘なんてついてないもん。
Then when are you going to save everyone? Those words come spilling from my mouth before I even realize it. The words I've been holding back all this time. The words I must never speak. I told you, didn't I? I have someone I need to save. Nothing about me has changed. You told me you'd do save her when you saved the world. I haven't grown at all since that day. So, when are you going to do it? When are those bits of junk going to start working their magic? Dude! I've only been pretending to act a little more mature than I used to be.
そんなのわかる。
People who make promises that can't fulfill are called liars. Dude! If you can grant me my wish, I'll be your family. Heck, I'll be your lover if you want. Dude! I'll give you what's left of my life. Dude! What the fuck are you doing? But I can't stick around with a liar anymore. Having got that off my chest, I turned away from her. It was scary, looking her in the face. Dude! I couldn't bear the look she was giving me. Those expressions of disappointment, of contempt. Dude! This is the kind of guy I am. You know that now.
セツナ。
Now we're clear. You should go.
セツ。
Go! Let's see. If you aren't going to leave, then I will.
セツナ。
I feel a warm touch on my right hand. Why? After all that's happened.
絶対話さないから。
Why?
だって話したら絶対後悔するもん。私
Seriously, why? After that, the two of us keep walking without uttering a single word to each other. Rinne's hand maintains a firm hold, so much that her nails are digging into my skin. Her hand on mine, the one that did nothing but claw at the water that fateful day. I suppose that's why I'm unable to forcibly shake myself free from her grip. If only she wasn't the one holding my hand. If only she wasn't the one by my side. I should fall to the depths of hell for even having such terrible thoughts. Surely, I do even repent if I went to hell. Speaking of which, that's pretty much where I am. In which case, I'll surely never change. Even here, in the depths of hell, I'm still the same piece of crap. We finally arrive at Karen's specified resident base point.
Rendezvous.
Rendezvous. Okay. Rendezvous point. But Karen's nowhere to be seen. There isn't even any evidence that someone visited recently. Just a glimpse of a stranger standing atop the hill.
こんな場所があったんだ。
The words she muttered pierced right into my heart.
私、セツナの何も知らなかったんだね。
Well, I'm just as ignorant. I had no clue how to respond to a sudden confession of love after all. And from her, of all people. Hey Rinne, I'm do be super grateful if you do let go of my hand now.
いや、
I'm even more clueless as to why she's like this, despite all that abusive language I heard at her. Does this mean she's not giving up? On an asshole like me? Why is she going that far for me?
絶対話さないから。
But it's useless, Rinne. My heart is and forever will be stuck in the past. What? Stunned by a sudden burst of light, I reflexively tightened my grip on Rinne's hand. At the same time, I realize it's coming from a flashlight. The cut that the guards use.
何ビビってんだよ。私だ、私。
Karen, that voice.
悪い。待たせちまったな。
Fucking Christ. Karen! You're alright!
見ての通りだ。またハリスに借り作っちまったけどな。つーかあんたら、仲いいのな。
Karen carelessly ogles her hands, which are tightly fastened to each other. Rinne forcefully throws my hand away and turns from us. What's that about? Not that I mind, since she's finally let go, thank goodness. Never mind that, now. What about the other kids?
遅かった。私が行った時には、みんな捕まっちまってたよ。
Sorry. It's all my fault.
別にあんたは悪くねえよ。想定外だったのは停電だ。
Power cut?
偶然にしちゃタイミングが良すぎると思わねえか。
Karen and the gang were planning to throw the guards off with a smokescreen, but they themselves ended up being thrown off by the power cut. I lost their chance to get away. Is that what happened? Did your plan get leaked?
あいつらの中に裏切るようなバカはいねえよ。私たちは運命共同体。家族みてえなもんなんだ。
Then why did the power cut happen when it did?
私たちの他にもいたってことだろ。配給の時間を狙って教会を襲撃したやつが。
What? That reminds me, the nun who called Sara to the church said something. She said that the cardinal had been attacked by an intruder.
教会に盾ついてる札なしは私たちだけじゃねえ。特に厄介なのは仕事にあぶれて札なしになった連中。要するに普通の生活を知ってる連中だ。 そういう連中は何でもやる。教会への恨みだけで動いてるからな。
So they were after Cardinal's life from the start? How Sara? And what about her father's condition?
さあな。教会の周りは衛兵が固めてて、近づくこともできなかったよ。
Garden says the following words through great deeds.
要するに、最悪の状況だ。
Not just yet. There's Sara at the church. She's a friend of ours. She should protect the children who've been arrested.
何言ってんだ。
What?
あいつが教会にいるのが最悪なんだよ。あいつは、私の顔も名前も、アジトがこの第4層にあることも知ってんだぞ。その気になりゃ、いつだって潰しに来れる。きっと捕まった連中だって、もうとっくに。
Sara wouldn't. But I can't bring myself to say that out loud.
これがあなたたちの計画なのですか？これがあなたたちのやり方なのですか？
I'm sure a good explanation would fix Sarah's misunderstanding. Though there's nothing we can do now that is no longer a possibility.
あいつに関わったのが間違いだったんだ。サラ・ガーランドに関わっちまったのかな。
In which case, it's my responsibility to get us out of this mess I created. I was the one who brought Karen and Sara together.
こうなったら、アジトも危ねえな。ったく、早いとこ別の寝床を探さねえと。じゃあな、話はそんだけど。
What?
ネオ・アバロンは壊滅。つまり、あんたとの協力関係も消滅だ。
What do you plan to do from now on?
どうもこうもねえよ。たった一人で何ができるってんだよ。私のやることは、ただ、生き延びることだけだ。
I'm powerless to see anything more to Karen. I took everything away from her.
待って！
I was cut through the silence.
私、知ってるよ。絶対に教会に見つからない場所。
おい、どこに連れてくつもりだよ。
もう少しだから我慢して。
罠だったら承知しねえからな。
Is she taking to her Batcave by any chance? Man, it's coming to a stop like that! You're holding up traffic here.
ケツに顔突っ込みながら喋んじゃねえ！
Oh my. The three of us make our way single file along the narrow tunnel. Hey, we are! Karen catches her breath and takes a look around. Makes sense. I was surprised too when I first came here.
なあ、ここって。
Yeah, this is Rinne's workshop. But just then, Rinne cuts me off.
世界を救うための場所だよ。
Softly spoken, but full of resolve. As if she wouldn't let anyone say otherwise. That's fine, I suppose.
世界を？
そう。世界中のみんなを幸せにするの。
前にも似たようなこと言ってたな。
別に信じなくていいよ。信じる方がどうかしてるし。
Rinne flashes a glance in my direction. Yeah, that's fucking asshole. That's fine, I suppose.
しばらくここ使って。私たちしか知らない場所だから安全だよ。ただし、
Her voice suddenly takes an icy tone.
邪魔はしないで。
Damn. With that, Rinne turns to her junkie. Jeez, she's one hell of a character. But I only spoke the truth. There's no way that Karen would believe that after being shown this junkyard of a workshop.
リンネ。やっぱり、あのリンネなのか。
Huh?
なあ、リンネ。私にも手伝わせてくれねえか。
Well, look at this, you fucking jackass! Eat shit!
何？
邪魔はしねえよ。もし私にできることがあったらで構わねえ。
じゃあ、外に行って足りないパーツ探してきてくれる？
外？
Hey, Karen, it's dangerous to go alone. I hastily chase after Karen, upon which... I feel a dazzling light share my corneas.
おいおい、外ってもしかして。
The scene unfolding before us is that of a startlingly white, snowy plains.
アイランドの外かよ。
A perfectly clear blue sky. And on the ground, sheets of snow, glittering like jewels, are embedded within. The vivid contrast is making my eyes well up. So this is what it's like outside during the day. I'd completely forgotten having only come here at night since I've arrived. I'd forgotten that the world could be so full of light. That the world could be so beautiful.
あったかい。
Karen mutters as she reaches out with her open palm in the sunlight. Almost as if she's trying to catch the rays pouring down from the sky. Rinne told me Setsuna discovered this. A passage that connects their island to the outside. The door into summer. I wondered if Setsuna believed that the summer lay on the other side of the door. That there's a utopia beyond these snowy plains.
なあなあ、あの丘の向こうはどうなってんだ？
No idea.
はあ？行ったことねえのかよ。
We don't have much food or equipment. It would be a suicide mission to go out there. It may be warm now, but come nightfall, it'll turn bitingly cold. And we won't be able to see much either. And we never know when there might be a snowstorm like yesterday's.
ったく、せっかく外に出られたってのに何もできねえのかよ。
Just because we're outside the island doesn't mean anything's changed. We're trapped wherever we go. This dollhouse we call our world.